How's it going, everybody? It is your boy, Ringo Flats here, back again with some more automation and BeamNG Drive. Y'all seem to like those two episodes, so I'm going to do maybe 2 or 3 more of these before we do our next series. Sorry for no episode this Monday. That would have been January 20th. I tried to get some recording done this weekend, tried to get the DS set up because I think I'm going to do a DS game next. Videos weren't turning out quite like I wanted. Once I finally got it how I wanted them to be, I had to go to work, so because I work nights, so I wasn't able to get it. But we will get to see that. But before I get all that set up, and I might not do that next. I might do another game. I think I'll do something Nintendo though. But I think I want to do a DS game next. But before that, I would like to do, like 2 or 3 more of these. Y'all seem to like it. I'm going to combine the episodes, though, and make them... It's going to be both automation and BeamNG Drive. I'm not going to do 2 separate episodes for each. But yeah, you know the rules. Random number generator. Here we go. The first rule is from 1943 to 2012. Or is it 1946? I don't know. I think it is actually 46. 2012. 2008. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong page. I like that. You know what I thought we could do to help narrow it down, make it more random? We have all these body types that'll decide. There's 8 different body groups. So this will be 1, this will be 8. I say we decide through that. Number 2 will be a wagon. Yeah. All right, we got ourselves a wagon. Ooh, that's kind of sporty. That's kind of cool. This allows us to go back to the 80s. Okay, we're not going back that far. We got to keep it around 2008. They're modded bodies. Those can sometimes be a little bit glitchy, so I'm going to stay away from those. Well, these are all 2008 and 7, so I say we keep to one of these. I kind of like that. Feel like we can make a good nose of that. Okay, so we'll do that one. Good. Since it being 2008, we have a lot of options this time that we didn't have with the Garlic Hospitality. And that includes, out of 7 options, number 4, which is aluminum. Okay, that seems pretty normal. Then out of here, out of 5, we also get 4. That gives us semi-space frame. Okay, that's a little strange, but low weight. It's gonna be hopefully maybe a little sporty car. I like when like German companies that typically make like fast cars would make wagons. I guess they still do, but they're not quite the same. But they'd make wagons like this, you know what I'm talking about? One of my favorites. I'm not a huge Subaru fan. I like Subaru, but I like the Impreza, or whatever it's called now. I guess it's still the Impreza, I'm not sure. But I like when they did the Impreza wagon, which is obviously a little bigger. This is obviously a little bigger than that. Alright, front engine out of 2, we get a decision here. 1. Okay, transverse, not bad. This is a wagon, doesn't matter if it's transverse or longitudinal, really. Honestly, the hood space kind of allows for both, so. Now this one could be a little freaky deaky. Out of 4, we get 3. Okay, already starting better. McPherson in the front, probably the most common suspension or front suspension in modern cars. You know, I went to automotive school. Really easy to work on. They're cool. They bolt into the top here. Only issue with them when it comes to car design is they take up a lot more space than like double wishbone or pushrod. Well, pushrod's weird. That's more supercar. I've yet to see like a really normal car with pushrod suspension. At least none that I can think of off the top of my head. Pushrod is cool though, but well, I guess you can't see. I guess you can see in the back here. I'll just click it to show you. Pushrod is like that. You see? Pushrod. Let's decide for that though. That's out of 7 again. We get 4. torsion beam. That's a little weird, but not bad, I guess. Kind of low on comfort, but good on compactness. A little sportier. Good load capacity, so yeah. Because, you know, McPherson's pretty... they're both pretty middle of the road. So, I like that. I like that. New project. Alright, we got our word generator here. You know what? Before we decide that, let's decide the name of the car, actually. So, random word generator. Whoa! Sorry. Commission, cultural, increase, pneumonia, bride, teacher, prayer, demand, attic, housing. Okay, increase could be a car name. Oh, but what? Like, none of these are really a good company name. Housing increase. You know, we'll call the car company commission. The commission increase, which many people want. Commission. Well, I guess. Oops. Commission increase. Okay. And you know what? I'll roll again for the trim to decide which version of this car we're doing. Spare, organization, night, fame, wrong, shower, symptom, congress, summary, vigorous. I like congress. This is the Congress edition. Did I spell congress right? I did. Congress edition. So the CE. Alright, now we can give it a new name. We re-roll. Unlawful, inflate, rail car, acquit, distortion, theft, room, raid, bolt, gain. I like gain. These don't really work for the engine name, but it's funny to call. You can call them whatever you want. Distortion. Alright. Now, I hope we don't get another flat. I don't want another flat. It's probably going to be one. No, it's one. Well, it's inline. Which I'm also not... Well, I guess I haven't done it inline in a while, so... Matter. And we could get a 5 or 6, which would be cool. So also out of 4. 3. Okay, we're getting a 5. Hell yeah. So this thing is like an Audi, really. Alright. Block material. Out of 7. 1. A cast iron. As it should be. Alright, then we find whatever the ceiling is for this engine size. $363. Yeah, 30 to 363. $159 cubic inch. So that's not bad. Say 159, is that what it said? 159, okay, so we need to bring it down just a little bit. We'll lower the stroke just because it allows you typically to have a little bit higher RPM. There we go. So it's not too big. It's not super small though. At 259 or 159. I don't know what that would be in literage. But now we get to decide what type of head design we have. Ford dual overhead cam. Okay, so it's already turned out to be a pretty good engine, I think we've got so far. Definitely better than the Garlic's engine. And I still get a gimme too, but I probably won't use it on the engine. Say 2. 4 valves, not bad. Pretty typical. And now out of 3 again, also 2. Aluminum head to iron block, which I think we got last time with the garlic. I've seen that combination before. It's not too atypical. At the crank, at a 7. Also 2. Cast iron heavy kit. That's not the best, but that's not terrible. We're not looking to make a super sporty car, you know, but if we can get a nice, we get like 250 to 300 horsepower, I'd be happy. Conrods at a 7. 5. Forged. So, cast iron crank. Forged rods. And what are we getting for piston? 1. Light cast pistons. Alright. Well, you know what? We gotta find our, you know, economy value somewhere. 2. Harmonic damper. That's nice. Alright, let's bring out the 0 to 100. 47. Ooh, right on the money. It's 2.7 pounds added onto the front. Compression, 5 to 16. $12, which is like race car. So we'll see. This is one. Some of these ones, like, I actually have to change to make the engine work, to make the car work. Those ones are always gimmies, in my opinion, because, you know, I have to change them or else the car will not run in BeamNG Drive. So we'll see. That one should be okay, though. I think it should be able to handle it, but that is pretty high. All right, well, the cams are high. Damn it, I keep clicking. 98. There we go. I keep making that mistake. All right, well, look at that. 43. Does it have VVT? Oop. This stupid microphone. I'm so sorry. Let me make sure it's not unplugging by my feet. I hate this microphone. Well, it's been my trusty sidekick for so long, but it's really, I really need to replace it. It's really not doing well. All right. 1 of 2. Just make sure I'm still talking. Yes, I am. Okay. We got 2. So we got VVT and VVL. So hell yeah, it's got VTEC. VVL profile. 27. Oh, it's 60 to 100. $95. Okay, now we got the RPM. Zero to 6,200. Two, 3, 6. Yeah, let's push it up to 2,400. RPM limit, we have 2,000 to 12,000. Okay, it wants to keep it at 2,000. You can do whatever it wants. 2,000 to 12,000. 8,000. Okay, a little high revving. Yeah, maybe not for a 8,000. We'll just stick it at 8,400. Nice. Do we get a turbo? No, we don't. Maybe next time, guys. We get carburetor injection. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's carburetor. For 2008. Alright, that might be the gimme, but we'll find out. Maybe not. 2. Single barrel eco. Oh no. Out of 2. 1. Single. Out of 6. 5. Alright, it's unconventional, but hear me out. It might be okay. We'll just have to, we just got to see how it's going to be. Alright, let me do these 2 sizes here. We got 21. Alright, the carburetor is tiny. And the manifold, 52. Normal. Fuel type, we're going to keep it unleaded. We're not going to mess with doing some of the other ones. Shut up, phone. So we've got, let's see, I can't remember how many there are. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5. Oops, wrong one. We got 4. 5, 4. Super. Yay! We're not messing with that. That'll kill the car. We can mess with this one, though. But I'll probably have to mess with it anyway. 62 is going to run a little rich for now. Out of 6. 3. Cast mid, that's pretty normal. Pretty mid, actually. Haha. Sorry. 60. Single exhaust. Do we get a bypass valves? No, we don't. Exhaust size, we're not messing with that. At a 7. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-way, that's not bad. At a 4. 4 again. Straight through. Alright, maybe we'll be better at the second muffler. Out of 4. Straight through again. Alright. So she's going to be a little noisy. The crank. Oh. That's definitely a torque curve. What the hell? Ugh, it sounds like it's a bulbous pod racer. Alright. Let's turn down the RPM a little bit. Alright. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to use my gimme. I'm going to switch to a carburetor. But we'll re-roll for these. We got 1. Mechanical fuel injection. Well, that's just about as good as a carburetor. I guess it's okay. I guess it's even better. Out of 2. 1 again. First cylinder would have been cool, but no. And out of these, out of 6. 2. Alright, that's something. That's still not great, but that's something. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Actually, can I... If I put this back up... Nope. For all the people that wanted a straight 1,000, I'll do that for you. Alright, now let's listen to it and see if it's a little bit better. Well, it's definitely something. There's the gain distortion. It does have distortion. Alright, we got to do that body. I don't know if there's much I want to do with it. No, I don't want to do that. Actually, shortening the back. I kind of like that. Okay. Okay. Do I like it more aerodynamic? But it kind of looks cooler. Kind of pushed up like that. I like that right there. We'll go with that. Alright, let's decide our new color. Oh, you know, I forgot to paint the engine. God, I hate this microphone. I've never had a worse microphone. To be fair, I don't really think I've ever had another microphone, but I move it and it cuts out. And I know it stops my voice from making sound. Well, I might be looking and getting a new one tomorrow, because screw this. Alright, random color generator. These are all kind of actually nice. I'm going to save these all to my color index, because I actually like all of these on my phone here. And by color index, I mean taking a picture of them. There we go. And it's nice to call back to them. Okay. So, we'll do... I kind of like... I guess I did a pearl color, didn't I, last time? We did a blue last time. Let's do purple red with a blue, with this pearl night blue as a shine to it. No, I don't think so. Oh. There we go. Is that it? Ignore that color. I don't remember this color, which makes me think. That's not it. Well, where the hell is the color I just saved? What? I remember all these colors. I don't think it's any of these. That one's the one we made last time. Where's my color game? It's not Boatman. I know that one. The Manta? That might be it. No. There it is. Opalite. Ooh, that is nice. I like that. Sorry, it took me 5 hours to find it. Side mirror. Alright, now we get to this design stage. Like these. It's 2008. What screams 2008? I kind of... Ooh, those. Okay, I'm already a fan. Corners look nice on it. Yeah, it does. I want to edit, though. We can go ahead. We don't even have to add extra blinkers to this car. By going into U, turning you orange. That should already make you indicators. There we go. Hell yeah. So this thing has indicators on the front. That's always nice to not have to add those. These are like Ferrari F430 fronts on it, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that. Chat, is this real? that's about as far as it'll let me drag it over here. That might seem a little newer than 2008, but this is a luxury vehicle. Semi-luxury vehicle. Still needs a normal grille, though. Might be able to rock this one. Kind of has a Dodge look to it, almost. Yeah, I'm not a Mopar hater. I'm not necessarily a huge Mopar fan, but I like that. That's nice. That's clean. We're called commission, so let's go ahead and get our badge out of the way. Commission. Something related to the letter C. Or something noble, you know what I'm saying? Although commission does feel like it would have like a logo like this, doesn't it? That's the logo right there. Everyone will know they're driving a commission. Alright, let's work on the rear here. That rhymed. Ha ha ha. Okay. None of these tail lights right here. I love all of these, but the two retro. That's Bugatti Veyron tail lights. That might actually work. I think not. Well, that's not terrible, but I think we need something a little more square. This might do it. This car is 100% just an Audi clone. I like these taillights, but I don't like that exact look to them. That seems a little better. Ooh. Maybe not. Got a little bit more of a Japanese look to it, but I kind of like it. Or maybe a little bit of Alfa Romeo too. A little bit of Italian. I can kind of F with that. I kind of get down to that. I just don't like the way these panels are lined up, but I don't know anything really I can do to fix that. Okay. This can be bought in America. It's a European car company, but we're gonna say this is an American market one. I don't like that plate though. That's getting switched. Where's switch it to my beautiful state, but it's 2008, so actually let's switch it to the old 2008 plate. That's similar to it. Texas Truck. There it goes. Texas 2000. Plate seems a little small though, doesn't it? Maybe this is what we need. I rock with that. You know, one thing is I never add handles to the back of my car. And I don't expect to do it now, so quit asking. That's the wrong color. I forgot, it's the Congress edition. Let's see. Beautiful. Do we add? Yeah, I think we add a side logo also. Okay. Now, one thing to remember is that although this paint may look pretty in this game, you'll see that it doesn't always translate to BeamNG Drive, just like the last car, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one. I don't like that up there. I prefer that down on the door. I like it. Gives some nice door handles. Just your, I think just your basic, just like SUV door handle. Doesn't need to be too fancy on this front. It's got the chrome, you know what I'm saying? And clone fixture in place. We switched to this one. Although we could do suicide doors in the back. No, I think we just do. I typically do that just because I like suicide doors, but also I just think they it's just funny to do. But for this one, we'll do your standard door handle. There we go. Nothing too schmancy. It's American market car, so. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, it's gotta have a nice exhaust. It's only single pipe, so. I say we do a two-ended, though. Kind of middle's kind of cool. Makes it kind of have a slightly sportier look, too, without being too crazy. Sure, we'll go ahead and do it. Rims, give it some 2000s. Do we have 2000s? Look in here. Those are nice. Although that does scream a little more in 2008. But I mean, cars had wheels like this. It's just I kind of like that one. Let's do that one. I don't really think it needs anything else. I don't really think it needs like a hood vent or anything. It's not super powerful. We'll stick to that. It's beautiful. I really actually do like the way this looks. You know what? I always forget to add these. Let's add a little antenna to the back. Nice. I don't know if there's roof rails or anything like that. Nah, I don't think it needs running boards. I think it's low enough to the ground. Like, some of these I never do. Like, I never do wipers or anything like that. I just don't care enough to. I just don't care enough to, you know what I'm saying? We can do some roof rails, though. Because this is the type, well, I was going to say this is the type of car to have roof rails, but I can't think of a modern car that doesn't have roof rails besides police cruisers in America. For whatever reason, that's a good way to tell. Not that you should, you know, be trying to avoid the police, but, you know, maybe you don't want to get pulled over. Maybe you're speeding a little bit. How you can always tell if one of the, you know, are they Ford Fusions, whatever that Ford SUVs the police use. One way you can always tell that it's a police cruiser is that the police cruisers do not have roof rails, and that includes the undercovers. Just letting y'all know that. I thought it was a nice, useful piece of information. Do with that information what you will. I'm just letting you know. Does that look good? Kind of like it. Maybe they need to be pushed in a little bit more. I'm second guessing what. Okay, no, they are closer to the door. I guess they're not as long as I'm thinking they typically are. That does look a little bit better. And they do seem to be a lot lower than what I have them. There we go. Okay, okay. I like that. You know what? Let's add a sunroof also. The world's tiniest sunroof. You know, almost every car I've owned, actually, I've owned 3 cars in my life. One of them, 2 of them I still have, and one of them I sold to my friend, my first car. And we race it around his dirt track at his house sometimes. It's a good time. But every car I have either has a glass top or a removable roof. So 2 of my cars, that car that I sold had a moonroof. It couldn't slide back. It could just go up, which I kind of prefer moonroofs over sunroof. I guess sunroof can do the same feature, so it's fine. It's just I never open my sunroof. Sometimes I open it to let the light in because I think it looks nice in the car, but I rarely, I should say, roll it open. But and then I have a car with a removable roof, which is really cool. All right, it's gonna be front wheel drive. That seems typical. I would have kind of preferred all wheel drive, but you know, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. Forgetting that this is a random number generator. Out of 7, what do we get? 4. Auto manual, okay. So, is that out of 5 or out of 6? That's 6. 6. We get number 5. 6 speed, that seems typical. That seems generous, 179, but we'll let it keep that for now. 7. 1. Open differential, that's not terrible. So yeah, something gonna make it easier to drive. That exhaust is funny looking. Yeah, actually, how does the engine look? It's in there. It's definitely in there. Probably not the best engine to be transverse as a 5-cylinder, but you know what? That's how it is. Okay, now this could be bad, but we're going to have to live with it because we've already used our gimme. 4. Oh, okay. Not the worst, I guess. It's better than... Well, okay, yeah. Getting radial anything is better than getting cross-ply for a modern car, but why would you put slicks on a That should be. That's not. You know what? That's not our question. This is how it comes from the factory. Once you buy the car, you can put whatever tires you want on it. It's 1. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's got drag tires. I like it. It's front wheel drive, so the tires can be the same size. They're not super skinny, but they're fine. This is not good. All right. Out of 3. We got 2. Magnesium wheel is a little strange for 2008, but I guess not super crazy. Out of 5. 3. Okay, solid disc for the front, not terrible. Vented disc would be more common at this time, but as long as it's got discs in the front, I don't really care. Pistons, though. Is that out of 5? That is out of 5. It's 3. So 3 pistons. We'll mess with that when it comes to it. Rear brakes out of 4. Carbon ceramic. Okay. Weird combo. Got carbon ceramic in the back and vented in the front. Do we get 5? And 6 piston in the back. Okay, really want you to make sure the rear end slows down. I get it. I just thought it was a little weird. Wait, no. Sorry. That's for this one. That one we'll leave alone until it comes time. 24. So at least they're comfortable. All right. Out of 7. 7. Race diffuser. Okay, well, at least we know it's going to stay stuck to the ground with drag slicks and a race diffuser. Do we get cooling flaps? No. I'm not going to mess with these because it'll break the car. I guess I can do the brake airflow, but I got to keep the cooling airflow. $59. No convertible type. How many seat options do we have in the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5. Got 2. Oh no. You know what? I'm going to take a little gimme here and say that that's for these back seats. And no one's going to stop me from doing that. Well, I guess it's +2s in the back. What about the front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's typically the same. 2. 1, 2, and okay. I mean, none of this really matters, just because it's fine. Out of 7, a 2 again. Standard interior. Out of 4, 1, basic infotainment. It's the Congress edition. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Out of 7, 2. Oh, it's manual rack and pinion? Oh, well, it's got some sporty elements to it. Do we get ABS at least? For God... Please. Okay, we got ABS. That's good. Type of safety do we got, though? It's 2. We keep rolling 2s. Phone, please, for the love of God. This microphone, dude. Ugh. You know what? I'm making the executive decision, because this episode's already 45 minutes long, that I'll do the 2 episodes again. Sorry. I would like to keep them together, but I'm not. unless y'all comment on this one saying that you want the longer, like 1.5 or 2 hour video, then sure, I'll do it. But for right now, until I get confirmation from the fans, I ain't touching that, because I think that'd be stupid for this. She's a little bit heavier. All the weight's at the back. At a 5. We get a 4. Active sport. At a 4. We get a 3. Adaptive. Out of 6. What do we get? We get C. Race? Race? Oh. Oh, no. Well, actually, there's no red, which I guess is good. I mean, we're not going to have to worry about wheel spin, I'll tell you that much. The front brake force is low compared to grip. Suffering from brake fade. Okay, let's increase these to like 11. That help with brake fade. What does increasing force do? Okay. That's not the answer for the front brake, so let's increase these up to 12. Increase the rears up to 12. Okay, it wants bigger in the front. It's a big ass brake pad. Oh man. That is the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen. Look how big those brake pads are. I don't even know of anything that has 16-inch brake pads. Or brake discs. That's what it wants. That's what it's gonna get. Our rear's good. Rear force is too high. Well, that fixed everything. I guess it doesn't mind the tire settings. Okay, well, that's it, I guess. You know, looks-wise, it doesn't look terrible. I could probably go back and make something better out of this, just this mold. But for what we've created, it's got some funky aspects. I will say it'll probably perform better than the other car we've made, but and I have a car that can kind of compare to it. You know, 191 horsepower is not terrible, but now we export it. Well, with this episode out of the way, thank you all for watching. If you liked this episode, be sure and hit that like button. If you really liked it, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You can find my Instagram down in the description below. And with that, have a good day. See y'all in BeamNG Drive.